Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on where you are in this amazing world. My name is Donovan Jolly and welcome everybody once again for another amazing video of DIY investing. For today's video, I figured the best thing that we could do is talk about XRP and actually analyzing where our price targets can be for the end of the year. As you guys know with my last video, I talked about my price predictions for Bitcoin and Ethereum, how I actually came up with those predictions. And so for today's video, I figured that we could talk about XRP and share with you guys kind of the same outline and project where we think the price top of XRP is going to be at the end of the year. We've seen so much FUD surrounding XRP with the SEC lawsuit. Not only that, but everybody was FUDing XRP even before the lawsuit. And XRP really has been suppressed for far too long. I still expect that we're going to see a monumental increase in the XRP price, and it's going to far surpass everybody's wildest expectations moving forward. Many people are doubting XRP, but I believe that this thing is a ticking time bomb before we see a major increase into new all-time highs. If you're new and just finding this channel, always remember to do me a favor by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing to this channel for more updates. Always remember to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these amazing videos like the one provided for you here. And make sure you guys sign up and join the Discord server of over 21,000 members and growing. If you guys want to join the rest of my community and share your own thoughts on the market, links are in the description below to go ahead and join. On top of that, if you're looking for extra educational content on how to be more profitable inside the markets, download my free ebook by clicking inside the description of this video, and there you're going to find the invitation link to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and with all that being said, let's jump right into this amazing video today. Alrighty guys, so we're going to be talking about the great XRP for today's video, the most slept on cryptocurrency, a coin that has built so much around itself, a crypto that is tapping into so many different sectors inside the financial space that I don't know how you could underestimate this. When I saw that lawsuit first come out, when the SEC first came out and sued XRP, I was a confident believer in XRP from the beginning, and I still was never wavered. In fact, I threw an entire Bitcoin back down into XRP when it was at 23 cents, right down here after it crashed from the SEC lawsuit. I am a firm believer that if that lawsuit hadn't have played out, XRP would have done something similar to what Dogecoin did after its massive break into all-time highs. Now, I still believe XRP is going to do the same thing. Many people have written off XRP. Many of the longtime XRP holders have sold and actually jumped into different cryptos out there to make a different profit, and that's understandable. Like, I understand, but for me, I've always stuck with XRP because I believe that this one's going to be one of the blue chips that's going to last the entirety of the market cycles. The reason I believe this is because they had the early movers advantage. When you get the early movers advantage and then you continue to grow and develop your infrastructure, that to me is really what's going to give these cryptos the best chance at long term. And that's really what I think XRP is in a really peculiar situation. We already tapped into all the banks. We already tapped into so many different avenues for profit, but now XRP is adding DeFi into the mix, which in my opinion is really the ultimate for XRP. This is the thing that sets it apart from the rest of the cryptos. You know, we have Litecoin, we have some of the older coins from the cycle like Dash, like Monero, but the problem with those cryptos is even though they're going to do well long term, well, for this cycle, I should say, they're not tapping into DeFi, and that's kind of what's going to distance XRP from the rest of those packs. They can't continue to develop. They're just what they are. They're a payment system, nothing more, nothing less. XRP is a payment system, but a payment system that allows new DeFi protocols to be built on top of that. This is where XRP sets itself apart from this cycle, and this is why I still strongly believe we're going to see XRP do some amazing things this time around. Now, I want to talk to you guys about some price predictions that I've kind of came up with inside of XRP, and really just sharing with you guys why I came up with these and why I think it's possible that we're going to see some major price appreciation coming from XRP. Now guys, if we come out here and we analyze just what's happening on the shorter time frames, you guys already know what I've been updating you guys with for a while, and that has pretty much just been the stacking one waves, right? I've talked about stacking one waves because this is really where I think the most value in understanding where we're at inside of XRP is going to really show us the long-term prospect. We've only ever had two sets of impulse waves. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here from the lows up to about $1. And then we got sued by the SEC right here. And then we had another new set of impulse waves take out right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? And this took us up to $2. And then we had a correction back down. Now, normally whenever you see two impulses like that, it normally means that you're getting wave 1 and wave 3, right? And I'll share with you guys what I mean here a little bit deeper. So right here is what I'm talking about when I'm explaining Elliott wave theory. So normally whenever you get 2 impulse waves, it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, and that's wave 1. And then you get the second impulse: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, and that's wave 3. But the thing is, guys, to have a true 1 and a 3 wave impulse, wave 4 inside of this corrective move after the top of wave 3, wave 4 can't intersect between the tops of wave 1. It has to hold above wave 1, right? But we don't see that inside of XRP. We see our first wave here, but then inside of this wave 3, which isn't actually a wave 3, if we draw a line here, notice how XRP actually falls back within that one wave structure. That means that this entire move from 15 cents all the way up here to $2 and back down can't be wave 3. What that means is we're actually at a much earlier point inside of that Elliott wave structure. And what that shows is that we're right here. We've had wave 1, the correction back down. This is the SEC lawsuit was at the bottom of wave 2. And then this move right here, 1, 2, inside of wave 3 is actually where XRP is at today. And so we've only finished wave 1 of 3. This means we still have wave 3 of 3 and wave 5 of 3. And so based off of our basic Fibonacci extension tools, if we come over here and kind of analyze where that would take us, in my opinion, we're going to be seeing this next wave 3 structure most likely take us somewhere in between the 2618, probably up to the 2618 actually. This corrective wave 4 would probably take us back down to probably this 1618, and then we're still going to get a wave 5 structure here, right? So I actually believe the inside of this wave 3 move, this is only wave 3 of 3, right? We finished wave 1 down here. This is only wave 3 of 3. So inside of XRP, we're still completing this 3-wave impulse, right? So we're still very much undervalued in the big picture of the Elliott wave cycles. Whereas most people thought that XRP had completed its 3-wave inside of this move right here. People thought that this was wave 3. It can't technically be wave 3 because we came back down into support of wave 1. And so what this shows is that we have these stacking 1 waves. And I've told you guys this a lot on this channel. And that's why I believe that XRP is about to see one of the biggest returns inside of its market cycle that we've ever seen. This is where we're going to see massive parabolic impulses. And when we actually take the time to just zoom out, drop this to a log scale chart, and we look at XRP where it's at today, this entire move that it's building is just the early stages, right? When we come over here and we take a curve, XRP itself is just building, right? We haven't actually had any sort of a major breakout. These are just the first impulses as the parabolic trend is steepening, right? That's all we've seen up to this point is 2 1 waves. We had wave 1 of 1, and now we have wave 1 of 3. What's coming next is wave 3 of 3, and then wave 5 of 3, which are going to be the most impulsive of this cycle, in my opinion. And we can actually see that that was the case back here in 2017. This was wave 1 of 3. This was wave 3 of 3, and, well, actually I should say, this was wave 1 of 3, this was wave 3 of 3, and then this was wave 5 of 3, right? And so this was our 3-wave in here. Wave 1 wasn't too crazy, but then waves 3 and 5 got very parabolic. In fact, it was pretty much just vertical price action. This is where I believe that we're actually at today. The cycle's different, the price action's different, but nonetheless, the Elliott waves are going to be about the same, because inside of conventional Elliott wave theory, what you're going to see inside of wave 3 and wave 5, they're going to get very extended. And this is pretty much where XRP's at today. We've only been building the very beginning of an impulse. We've only been building the beginning of a parabolic rally. We can see that based off of the higher highs and higher lows on this parabolic trend, right? So now that we're at this point, guys, we flipped all of these resistance levels that we had in here. We had resistance at $1. We had resistance down here at 50 cents. We even had resistance down here at 30 cents. We have flipped every single one of these as support. And so there's no resistance left in our way. Now, with the SEC lawsuit, if you guys have been staying updated with it, I personally have not paid attention to it a whole lot because I never thought it mattered. I always expected that this was a price grab for the people that were actually in office. They figured, hey, we can sue XRP. We actually believe more in Ethereum, which Jay Clayton, the guy who filed the SEC lawsuit, after he left the SEC, he immediately went and became an advising member on Ethereum-based tokens. So If that doesn't immediately tell you why they sued XRP, I don't think anything will. He had other opportunities inside of Ethereum. XRP is a direct competitor of Ethereum, and so it makes sense why he would come out, why they would sue XRP, and ultimately create a lot of price suppression. But you can only suppress the price for so long. And the way that XRP has performed after that lawsuit, in my opinion, perfectly shows that we're gearing up for a massive parabolic rally, guys. And this is why I've personally had the targets for $28 per XRP, for a couple years now, before the SEC lawsuit ever took place. And in my opinion, if there was no lawsuit, we would actually see XRP in or at all-time highs, probably most likely past those all-time highs. But in my opinion, with some of the new releases that we've seen, some of the new news that came out from the SEC lawsuit, it pretty much just proves that the lawsuit is bullcrap. There's really no tangibility and substance behind it, and it was a giant, pretty much just the SEC overstepping their boundaries. And so I believe that as more of this kind of comes to resolution, we should see somewhat of a resolution by the end of the year. And when we do get that resolution, we should see even more money flood into XRP. My guess is it's going to happen closer towards the top of the cycle than anything. I mean, we're already pretty much there. But I think that we're actually still going to see, a $28 valuation for XRP, which is going to be taking it all the way up to about here. This is going to be a $28 XRP if it can come all the way up here and hit this green line. And honestly, guys, based off of the price action that we've seen thus far, I don't think that that's unrealistic in the slightest. This is stacking one waves. And with stacking one waves, we still have all of this move still to come. We have a lot more impulse still to come before this thing is anywhere done. And so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some targets that we could talk about, safe targets to take profits, where I think that it's a given XRP is going to go to. And so first things first, I'm going to apply the same Fibonacci relationships that we talked about in my last video with Ethereum and Bitcoin, and pretty much just talking about how it applies to XRP. So if we measure from the low of wave 3, the beginning of wave 3, up to the top of wave 3, and then back down to the cycle low, the midpoint that we saw here in XRP, and we actually fractal those targets up, Ethereum and Bitcoin, specifically Bitcoin, has always taught between the 3618 and the 4236. Now, if XRP was to do the same thing, we're going to be expecting to see somewhere of about a $10 to $13 XRP. I think that that's a given. I believe that that's where we're going to hit regardless of the lawsuit, whether it's resolved, whether it's not, it doesn't matter. I believe we will see a $10 to $13 XRP. Now, the question is, will we see a $28 XRP? Because that's going to be a massive overextension, right? To be honest, it's hard to say. My target's been $28. I'm going to stick to that target until the end of the year. Like I've always stated, I'm going to sell at whatever price we get, whether it's $28, whether it's $5, whether it's $10, whatever it is at the time frames I always talk to you guys about. That's when I'm going to personally be looking to sell. And so it doesn't necessarily matter, but I would love to see my target of $28 come to fruition. Now, a lot of people have been wondering, what is the market cap of that going to be? If we see these type of valuations inside of XRP, what does the market cap show us? Well, if XRP was to hit $28, the market cap of XRP would actually be $1.2 trillion. So about right here. We have to come all the way up here and tag this green line at 1.2 trillion in market cap for XRP to hit $28. Do I think that it's unlikely? No, I actually don't think it's unlikely. Do I think it's reasonable? I do believe that it's actually a reasonable price target. We've seen so much money flood into crypto before, and XRP has been one of the leaders of the cycle. It still maintained a top status in market cap throughout all of the FUD that's came out. Even with the SEC suing XRP and Ripple, it still has maintained such a positive price appreciation that I don't think you can bet against it. It's been suppressed, but you can only suppress an emerging market for so long before it's inevitably going to see a massive appreciation in price. And this is what I believe is going to be taking place in XRP. When we look at the technical perspective of XRP, this looks like a ticking time bomb. It's just making higher highs and getting more and more parabolic on this parabolic trend line, right? This linear curve is steepening, and it's ultimately going to create a massive move on the upside. And so if XRP was to actually hit somewhere closer to $10 to $13, let's kind of see what that would look like. Go from the low of wave 3 to the midpoint. You're going to be looking at about a 500 billion to, about 500 billion in market cap for XRP to be hitting about $10 to $13. I think that that's a given, guys. I really firmly believe we're going to see XRP around that valuation. Now, the question is, are we going to be seeing it hit $1 trillion to $1.2 trillion, getting into that $20, $25, $30 price range? that's going to be hard to say. We don't know. Predicting price only goes so far, right? Nobody knows exactly where the price is going to be. I can draw all the technical indicators. I can show you what the price history has done in the years past, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm just sharing with you guys repetitive patterns that have played out and what we could potentially see actually come out, right? It's predicting for a reason. Nobody actually knows. But I would love to see a $1.2 trillion market cap for XRP. And with what XRP is creating for itself, I don't think that that's unrealistic. I think it's very much plausible, and we could see that actually play out. And so one of the things I want you guys to understand here is when we look at the market cap of XRP, there's one coin that I always go back to when I analyze the price chart of XRP because it just looks the most like XRP. And I still firmly believe we could see it do something similar to what this crypto did. And so I'll get into what that crypto is, but quickly I want to talk about the Elliott wave count for you guys. Because inside of the market cap chart, we see some very clear Elliott waves. And what the Elliott waves actually show us is that the entire move from 22 million in market cap all the way up here to 130 billion in market cap was simply wave one. We've only ever had 3 impulse waves in the major cycle. So once again, if we look at the Elliott waves, inside of an Elliott wave impulse, you're going to have wave 1, you're going to have wave 3, and you're going to have wave 5, and then an ABC back down, right? Inside of the market cap chart for XRP, that's what we've had. We've had wave 1, we've had wave 3, and we've had wave 5. So we've only ever finished a 3-wave impulse. We've had our ABC correction back down, A, B, C, and we are now finished with this wave 1 structure. When I count the Elliott waves, I can't help but feel that this entire move is simply a 1 wave. And so with us being in wave 1, we're now beginning wave 3 of 3. And so not only is this wave 3 of 3 inside the lower impulse waves, but this is also wave 3 of 3 inside of the major Elliott wave count, right? The big picture Elliott wave count. This entire move was only wave 1. And so we should expect to see the biggest impulse that we're ever going to see inside of XRP's price history of all time, ever. It should never get more parabolic than this, where this type of a move, wave 3 of 3 inside of, this was only wave 1, right? Wave 1, wave 3, and wave 5. This entire move was only wave 1. And so this was the 3 wave inside of wave 1, right? Wave 1 of 3. Right, and so inside of this move, it was pretty much just parabolic, right? It just went vertical. This is wave 3 of 3 in a bigger picture Elliott wave cycle. There's one cryptocurrency that has done the exact same thing, and that is actually Dogecoin, right? So if we come over here and look at Dogecoin, this is what you guys are going to notice. Pretty much the exact same sort of fractal that we see here with XRP. Doge finished wave 1, Doge finished wave 3. And then Doge finished wave 5, right? This entire move was wave 1 for Doge. And then we got our ABC correction back down. A, B, C. And then this was actually wave 3 for Dogecoin. And we're still not even completing that yet. We finished wave 1 of 3. We finished wave 3 of 3. And now Dogecoin is still going to get another 5-wave impulse. However high that goes, I do not know. I'm not going to try and predict price with Dogecoin because that's not the point I'm trying to make. What I'm trying to make here is showing you guys how parabolic this chart actually got here with Dogecoin. And it's kind of hard to say exactly where it's going to be going, but it far overextended all of our Fibonacci targets. And so it's hard to say exactly what XRP is going to do, but when we map out the same exact sort of price history with XRP and Doge and overlay the two, I couldn't get it to stop doing all of this weird bleeding that it does, no matter what I do, no matter where I take the chart. And so if we analyze the two comparisons, you guys are going to see that these charts are very much synced up. They're pretty much the exact same chart. And that's why I was always thinking that XRP would follow what Dogecoin does, or Doge follow what XRP does. But here we see a deviation from that. They were both going up at the same time, and then we get the lawsuit for XRP. XRP crashes, and then in that time, Dogecoin actually went into new all-time highs, and that's where we saw a monumental increase in Dogecoin. So what I believe happened was a lot of the retail money that was in XRP actually migrated over to Dogecoin, and they chased that pump as Dogecoin went up so high. Obviously, that was also characterized by Elon Musk talking about Dogecoin by shilling it a lot. That's why we also saw such a massive price appreciation. The market cap was also lower. But nonetheless, guys, this is the same type of move that we're seeing here. Dogecoin was in wave 3. This entire move for Dogecoin is still wave 3. And so if we compare XRP today, it's literally in wave 3 once again. And so we should expect to see similar type of price appreciation where it just goes vertical, right? Nonetheless, XRP's market cap's higher, so the possibilities of it going quite as high based off of an ROI perspective are diminished. But nonetheless, guys, this is the same point that I'm trying to make here. XRP is inside of wave 3. Inside of wave 3, you're going to see this type of a price action. Verticality inside of a parabolic market. This is what we're going to expect to see. And so when I talk about a $28 XRP, I don't think it's unreasonable. I still think it's plausible because what we've built thus far is the early stages of that. We're still only in this right here. We're just exiting wave 1 and we're at the beginning of stages of wave 3. So inside of wave 3, we expect it to be very parabolic. Inside of wave 3, we would expect it to go upwards of $10 in this next move. That's just my personal thoughts. And so one final chart before we wrap up this video, because it's been kind of a long one. I just wanted to summarize a lot of different thoughts inside of this. It's been a while since I talked about XRP. The next big one to talk about is actually the BTC pair. And here's the thing, guys. If we see XRP rally up to 10, 15, 20, 25, even $30 inside of this next leg up into the parabolic rally, blow off top type move that we're going to see at the end of the year, we would expect to see that this XRP price chart is going to massively outperform Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin can only do so many X's before 250K. XRP, on the other hand, has been suppressed. And so I expect that we're going to see a massive outperformance with XRP and Bitcoin. And the charts are showing us exactly that. We have a massive inverse head and shoulder formation that's playing out, a reversal pattern. Our target based off of this pattern is going to be taking us pretty high. Our target for this next move is going to be taking us upwards of about right here at the top of this green line, which if we draw a red resistance line is going to be pretty much right here. This is a level that I've been talking about. And what I actually believe is going to happen is we're going to flip this level. I believe that we're going to rally up and we're going to flip this major level right here. This has been a major resistance level. It was resistance back in 2015. It was short-term support in 2017. It became major resistance in here back in 2018. And then if we can flip this level, I firmly believe that this is going to give us a massive move into new all-time highs. And so if XRP actually ends up having a massive parabolic rally into $500 billion to $1 trillion in market cap, we would expect to see that exact same thing play out here in the BTC chart. And I think that the chart shows that this is what is coming. And so I just wanted to make this video to kind of summarize some thoughts. Even though a lot of people are forgetting about XRP, even though a lot of people are doubting XRP, I'm still confident that we're going to see the same type of price appreciation taking place in XRP. You know, we've seen suppression, we've seen a lot of FUD around XRP, but it's still one of the blue chip cryptos that a lot of people are underestimating. I believe that this is going to come to a resolution with the lawsuit. I believe that with the amount of money that's going to be flooding into the market, we're going to see some insane things take place. And I want you guys to just simply be prepared for that, because it's going to create a lot of life-changing opportunity inside of the financial sectors, because it's going to create a lot of life-changing profit that I want you guys to be able to capitalize on. So I'm still here. I'm still holding. I'm still sticking to my belief that XRP is going to be one of those top leaders in this year. And we got a couple months of pure euphoria where it's going to be taking place. So only time will tell. I'll keep updating you guys as follows. This is what the charts show. I just wanted to give you guys that basic analysis. If you found value in this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these amazing videos. Join the Discord server. Links are in the description. Download my free ebook. Links are in the description for that. If you guys want to get access to my biggest discount on my video course signals and beginner course bundle, links are in the description for that. Join the Discord. Get in there. Follow what I'm doing with my money. Follow where I'm taking my profits at the end of the year, where I'm diversifying those profits at the end of the year. And you guys are going to be able to stay up to date for a lifetime membership. Anybody that gets into my Discord server, gets into the VIP room, is actually going to have a lifetime access to every single thing that I do inside the market, all the stocks that I trade, all of the cryptos that I trade, when I get in and out of the market, all of the profitable signals that we've been having over the last couple months. If you guys want access to that, links are going to be provided for you in the description. Highly recommend getting in there at the discount because it's a limited time. I'm only going to be doing it for a little while longer, and I want to see you guys in there making that same profit with me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. As always, peace out.